Have you ever wondered if the woman beside you truly has feelings for you, or if it's just politeness? She may smile, she may say sweet words, but her body never lies. There are certain touches so powerful that if you reach them, and she doesn't pull away, it's no longer social courtesy. It's a silent message. You've already entered my heart. So, what are these 4 secret touch points? And what do they really reveal about love? Let's uncover them right now. Welcome to LoveRoad, the place where we uncover the hidden secrets of love, connection, and true emotions. If you've ever wanted to understand women on a deeper level and discover the silent signals that reveal their hearts, you're in the right place. Make sure to subscribe to LoveRoad so you never miss out on the stories, lessons, and insights that could change the way you see love forever. There are moments in life when words are nothing more than shadows. They can be sweet, polished, and carefully arranged, yet remain empty. A woman may smile at you, she may respond with polite kindness, or even whisper something that feels warm, but none of these things guarantee the truth of her feelings. For centuries, men have struggled with this question. How do I know if she truly cares for me? The answer does not lie in language. It lies in something far more honest, something that cannot be rehearsed, controlled, or faked: her body. The body never lies. It speaks in whispers, in reactions too quick for the mind to disguise. A sudden step backward, a fleeting glance, a heartbeat you feel through her touch. These are the truths hidden beneath the veil of politeness. When a woman is near, she may choose her words carefully, but her physical response is pure instinct. It is her soul revealing itself without permission. That is why the most subtle touches, the quietest gestures, often say more than 1,000 declarations of love. Imagine standing with her in a crowded street. She speaks to you, laughing, her eyes bright. Yet it is not the sound of her voice that tells you what is real. It is the way her hand lingers when yours brushes against it. It is the way she does not move away, the way she allows you closer without a word. In that instant, you realize something extraordinary. Her silence is not rejection. It is acceptance. And no matter how softly it comes, that acceptance is louder than any promise she could ever make. Men often chase certainty in the wrong places. They analyze text messages, replay conversations, search for hidden meanings in every phrase. They hope to capture proof in the lines of what was spoken. But proof does not live there. True certainty hides in the spaces between words, in the way her shoulders relax when you stand beside her, in the warmth of her eyes when she leans just slightly closer, in the absence of distance when distance would have been so easy. A woman's body carries a language of its own, a secret dialect of emotions that cannot be forged. A smile may be courtesy, a compliment may be kindness, but the absence of resistance when you cross into her world is something else entirely. It is the unspoken invitation: you are allowed here. You belong. No matter how modern the world becomes, no matter how confident we believe ourselves to be, this truth remains timeless. There are delicate points on her body that serve as silent gates to her inner self. They are not written in any book, nor taught in any school. Yet every man who has felt them knows they are real. They are the keys that reveal whether you stand outside her walls or have already stepped inside. When you touch, even lightly, and she does not recoil, when she does not pull away but instead allows the moment to stay, that is when you feel her truth. Not her spoken truth, but her living truth. This is why body language matters more than words. Words can deceive, but the body cannot. A woman who does not want you will make it known without needing to speak. And a woman who welcomes you will open the door without ceremony. It may come in the simplest form: a hand that remains in yours, a head tilted ever so slightly, a breath that deepens when you are near. These are not accidents. They are the purest expressions of what she feels. So, the next time you find yourself lost in her voice, remember to listen to something deeper. Do not be fooled by rehearsed charm or fleeting phrases. Look instead for the subtle language written on her skin, her breath, her movements. It is there, and only there, that you will find the answer every man searches for. Because when her body speaks, it tells the one story no words could ever hide. There are secrets in the way a woman allows herself to be touched. Secrets that have nothing to do with words, promises, or declarations. They exist in silence, in small gestures, in the absence of resistance. They are not loud, not dramatic, but they carry a weight that no conversation can ever replace. A man who pays attention learns that love does not always speak with the tongue. Sometimes it speaks with the body, with acceptance so quiet it almost feels like a whisper. Among these unspoken signals, there are 4 places, 4 delicate points, that tell the truth with more honesty than any confession. If a woman allows you to touch her there without pulling away, without hesitation, it is because something inside her has already chosen you. These are not casual permissions, they are the silent doors to her heart. And once you cross them, you are no longer just a passing figure in her life, you are someone she has allowed into her private world. The hand, silent acceptance. It always begins with the hand. To many, a hand is ordinary, nothing more than skin and bone, something you use every day without thought. But in love, the hand is sacred. When you reach for her hand, you are not simply seeking contact, you are asking a question. And when she does not pull away, she is answering with a wordless yes. Think of the first time you ever dared to hold the hand of someone you truly loved. Your pulse raced, your chest tightened. The world felt both terrifying and intoxicating. That moment was not about the physical act of fingers touching fingers. It was about the invisible bridge being built between two hearts. The hand is where strangers become something more. If she allows your hand to linger in hers, if she does not recoil or brush you away, it is because she has already let you step past the gates of politeness. A hand that stays is not merely flesh pressed against flesh, it is silent permission. It is her way of saying, "You're not a stranger anymore. You are part of my world now." And in that simple act, everything changes. The hair, the second face. A woman's hair is not just a feature of beauty. It is her second face, the veil that frames her identity. She spends hours caring for it, shaping it, letting it become part of how she expresses herself. Hair carries her scent, her softness, the essence of who she is. And because of that, she does not allow just anyone to touch it. If you ever find yourself close enough to run your fingers gently through her hair, notice her reaction. Does she stiffen, or does she stay still, allowing the touch to remain? If she does not move away, it is because she trusts you with something precious. This is no casual gesture. This is intimacy. There is something deeply primal about this moment. The feel of her hair slipping between your fingers is not only physical, it is emotional. It tells her without words that she is being cherished, protected, and seen. And for her, it awakens a sense of safety, as though your touch shields her from the world outside. A man who can touch a woman's hair without being pushed away is no longer just someone she spends time with. He is someone she allows into her private space, someone she acknowledges as special. And though she may not speak it aloud, the truth is written in her stillness, in the way she lets you stay close. The ear, the hidden test. The ear is different. It is subtle, hidden, almost overlooked by most. Yet it is one of the most powerful gates of intimacy. Unlike the hand or the hair, the ear is not a place of casual contact. It is private, delicate, a space that only trust can open. Imagine offering her a pair of earrings, a simple gift, nothing extraordinary at first glance. But when you ask softly, "May I put them on for you?" the moment shifts. If she refuses, smiling politely but keeping her distance, it is not rejection. It is her way of saying you are not yet close enough. But if she tilts her head, exposing that tender part of herself, letting you fasten the jewelry for her, then the message is unmistakable. It is her silent agreement, her unspoken yes. The ear is sensitive, not only physically but emotionally. It responds to touch with more intensity than many realize. If she lets you close enough to graze that space without fear, it means she has already lowered her defenses. It means she trusts you not just with her body, but with her emotions. The ear is not touched easily, and when it is, it reveals a bond that goes deeper than surface attraction. It is not just about desire. It is about surrender, about allowing herself to be vulnerable in a way she would never be with someone she does not truly care for. The thigh, the secret gate. Then there is the thigh, the most private, the most guarded, the most telling of all. This is not a place a woman allows just anyone to touch. It lies too close to what she protects most fiercely, too near to the spaces of her deepest intimacy. To be granted permission here is not only physical, it is symbolic. If your hand brushes her thigh and she does not flinch, if she does not move away but instead accepts your closeness, you must understand the weight of what has just been given. This is no small gesture. This is trust in its purest form. It is her way of saying, "I allow you here. I let you in not just to my body but to my heart." The thigh carries with it not only sensuality but surrender. It is the line between ordinary affection and profound connection. And when a woman allows you this closeness, she is not just permitting a touch, she is handing you her vulnerability. She is saying, without speaking, that you have earned the right to step into her inner world. But remember, such permission should never be taken for granted. It is fragile, rare, and sacred. A careless man may destroy it in a second. A wise man knows it is not just skin he is touching. It is trust, woven into flesh and spirit. The unspoken truth. These 4 points, the hand, the hair, the ear, the thigh, are more than physical places. They are thresholds, silent gates to a woman's heart. If she lets you cross them, she is not merely being polite. She is showing you her truth in the only way the body knows how. A woman may disguise her feelings with words. She may smile when she does not mean it, laugh when she does not care, or offer pleasantries out of habit. But when it comes to touch, she cannot lie. Her reaction is instinctive, immediate, unfiltered. And if she lets you stay, if she welcomes the closeness, then you already hold something priceless. Her trust. A man who learns to listen to these unspoken signals understands love on a level deeper than words. He does not rush, he does not demand, he does not push. Instead, he waits, he observes, he recognizes the silent invitations for what they are. And when he responds with tenderness, he finds that the greatest love stories are not written in sentences, but in moments. Moments of touch, of stillness, of wordless acceptance. In the end, these 4 points are not just about desire. They are about connection, vulnerability, and surrender. They are the body's way of saying what the heart is not ready to speak. And if you are wise enough to recognize them, patient enough to honor them, you will discover the one truth every man longs to know. When a woman lets you in, truly lets you in, she gives not only her body but her heart, her trust, and perhaps her forever. There is a truth that too many men forget. Love is not won through grand gestures or extravagant declarations. It does not reveal itself in fireworks, in flowers that wither too quickly, or in rehearsed words whispered too soon. Real love lives in the smallest of moments, moments so delicate that they often pass unnoticed unless you have the patience to see them. A woman does not measure your worth by how loudly you shout your feelings, but by how gently you touch her world. The quiet clasp of a hand, the soft brush of her hair as you tuck a strand behind her ear, the silence you share without discomfort, these are the things that linger. They are not dramatic, yet they are powerful enough to shape the memory of a lifetime. So many men rush. They believe that to prove love they must move quickly, seize the moment before it disappears. But in their haste, they forget that love is not a race, it is a journey. A woman's heart does not open to impatience. It opens to presence. It opens to the man who waits, who listens, who notices the smallest detail and gives it meaning. Think of a hand resting in yours. To you it may seem simple, almost trivial. But to her it may be everything. It may be the moment she feels safe enough to stay, to lean closer, to let her guard fall just a little more. Do not underestimate such moments. They are not small. They are the foundation on which true intimacy is built. Consider the way her hair slips across her shoulder, the way it catches the light when she turns her head. You could overlook it, or you could be the man who notices, who brushes it gently aside not out of possession but out of care. To her, that touch speaks louder than 1,000 promises. It tells her you see her, not just the surface but the details she didn't even realize you were paying attention to. The lesson, then, is not in speed or force. It is in patience. A woman does not trust easily, nor does she surrender her heart to a man who demands it. She gives it slowly, to the one who proves that he understands the rhythm of her silence. She gives it to the man who waits for her to be ready, who values her comfort more than his desire, who understands that love is not taken, it is invited. Men often believe that being strong means being bold, unyielding, relentless. But there is another kind of strength, one far more rare. The strength to hold back, to move gently, to recognize that tenderness can be more powerful than force. To a woman, that kind of strength is irresistible. It is the strength of the man who makes her feel safe, who makes her feel chosen, who makes her feel seen. Patience is not weakness. It is wisdom. It is knowing that if you rush, you risk breaking something fragile before it has time to grow. But if you wait, if you give her space, if you allow love to bloom in its own time, you create something unshakable. Something that will not be destroyed by the storms of life. A single hand held at the right moment, a gentle touch in her hair, a shared glance in silence. These are not accidents. They are the keys. They are how a woman knows whether you are just passing through, or whether you are the one she can trust with her forever. So remember this. Never underestimate the power of the small things. Do not be so eager to chase the dramatic that you miss the subtle. Love does not always shout. More often it whispers. And only the man who listens carefully, patiently, with his whole heart, will hear it clearly. Because in the end, the greatest lesson for a man is this. Love is not about how quickly you arrive. It is about how deeply you stay. Now let me turn this over to you. When it comes to love, everyone has their own story, their own secret signals, their own memories of that one moment when silence spoke louder than words. Think about it for a second. Have you ever noticed the way someone held your hand just a little longer, or how they didn't move away when you brushed their hair aside? Did you realize in that instant that something deeper was happening, even if no one said a word? I want to hear from you. In your experience, which of these small gestures feels the most powerful? The hand, the hair, the ear, or the thigh? Which one do you believe tells the truest story about a woman's heart? Share your thoughts in the comments below, because your perspective could be the very thing someone else needs to hear tonight. After all, love is not just about our own journey. It's about learning from one another, discovering that the quiet details we often overlook are, in fact, the things that matter most. So, tell me, what has love taught you about silence, patience, and those subtle touches that change everything? Love is rarely about grand gestures. It is about the quiet moments that unfold when no one is watching. A lingering hand, a gentle touch through the hair, the soft tilt of a head, or even the simple stillness of not pulling away. These are the signs that matter. They are not accidents. They are the body's way of revealing truths the lips are not ready to speak. And if you have the patience to notice them, if you allow yourself to listen carefully, you will see that the language of love has always been silent, tender, and unshakably real. So let this be your reminder. Do not rush. Do not overlook what seems small. Every moment is a doorway. Every subtle gesture is a key. If you are wise enough to cherish them, you will discover that the most powerful love is not found in fireworks, but in the warmth of everyday closeness. If this touched you, I invite you to join me on this journey. Subscribe to LoveRoad and become part of a space where we uncover the hidden truths of relationships and the mysteries of the human heart. Share this video with someone who might need to be reminded that love often hides in the smallest details. And leave your thoughts below. I would love to hear what silent gestures have spoken the loudest in your own story. In the next video, we will explore another secret of attraction. Why do some men capture a woman's heart with nothing more than a glance? The answer may surprise you. Stay with me, because the road to love is just beginning.